Welcome back to Morning Live. For the third and final time today, we take a look at your sport news. Now, the 114th edition of the Investec SA Open Championship will be taking place from the 27th of February to the 2nd of March, and it will be returning to the iconic Durban Country Club. Now, to talk about the second DP World Tour and Sunshine Tour co-sanctioned event of the season, we've roped in Mcebisis Mtshali, who is the marketing manager for the Sunshine Tour. Mcebisis, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me.
I want to start our conversation and just look at some of the past winners in this tournament. You've got the likes of your Gary Player, your Ernie Els, your Vijay Singh, your Louis Oosthuizen, your Bobby Locke, and I mean, the list is endless. So we've got a lot of prestige when it comes to former winners, but what would you say is the big pull factor when we look at the SA Open?
So I think the biggest draw card is the fact that it's the second oldest national open in the world, only behind the Open Championship, which is probably the most prestigious tournament. So it just puts into context how prestigious this tournament, specifically the Investec SA Open, actually is. You mentioned so many of the winners that have won, before, South Africans and international players. It just shows that people are so keen to come down and play in this tournament, to compete for it, because winning a national open is a big feather in your cap as a golfer, and I think more so for South Africans because it is our national open. So yeah, it's a really exciting one to try and strive for, and we're hoping that we get more excitement this year in Durban.
And we speak about going to Durban this year, and we've spoken about some of the past winners. What is the quality of the field looking like this time around, just in terms of some of the players we can expect to see?
So it's always strong. I think that what the Sunshine Tour has done great over the past couple of years is that we've always had, some of the older players, the players that have maybe, for lack of a better phrase, made their names internationally. They come down and they play, but we've also got a young contingent of guys who are raring to go, who maybe have won once or twice on the Sunshine Tour, maybe have not won, but are showing such great potential and such great hunger, which strengthens the field quite a lot. I think the last couple of years, we've had winners that maybe are not as well known, but have become well known after winning the Investec SA Open, the likes of Dean Burmester and Tristan Lawrence, of course. Daniel van Tonder won it a couple of years ago under some strange circumstances in COVID, but this year, 4-time winner on the Sunshine Tour, he's going to be there. So it's a really strong field, and I think that we always have a little competition between the Sunshine Tour and the DP World Tour to see who takes our series of co-sanctioned events. I'm still backing a South African to take this one as well.
So let's talk to the last time you had a tournament was in Blair Athol back in 2023. You're moving it to Durban this time around. Speak to us about some of those packages that are then available for the avid golf fan as well as the first-time spectator. What's on offer?
So the great thing about the Investec SA Open is that it's not just a golf tournament. It is an experience for everyone. Whether you are interested in golf or not, we think you can come down and have an amazing time. Obviously, for golfers, you're watching world-class golf, live in our backyard on one of the most prestigious golf courses, not only in South Africa, but in the world. But otherwise, if you just want to come in and have a good day out in the sun, enjoying Durban's fantastic weather, there's a tournament village that will have quite a lot of food trucks, drinks available. It's got a lot of entertainment, games for the kids, as well as for adults to play and keep themselves busy. There'll be a flea market as well, showcasing some of the local wares that local businesses have to offer in the city of eThekwini. So there's a lot on offer for not just, as you mentioned, the avid golfer, but for anyone who just wants to get out there, take a few steps, get some fitness going and watch some amazing golf. It really will be an occasion for not just, as I mentioned, golf fans. It's for everyone.
And from an affordability point of view, what does that look like?
So tickets are between 100 and 150 Rand. If you buy more than one ticket for more than one day, then that price does go down. It does scale. Tickets are available at sunshinetour.com/tickets. We really are trying to push people to come and watch the sport. So, there are competitions that we have as well on the Sunshine Tour social media platforms, as well as the My Golf Life platforms, where you can enter and you can win free tickets for not only yourself, but for your family and your friends. So we really are trying to push people to come through and watch golf. So yes, please go visit sunshinetour.com/tickets.
And as I wrap up with you, Mcebisis, just a quick one. We touched on the element of entertainment, markets that are going to be available. How difficult has it been for you to find that perfect balance between still making it all about the golf, but also allowing someone who's still trying to get into the sport to almost just build up into it?
So not difficult at all. I think the great thing about golf is that because it's held over such a long period of time, and because you're not sort of, fixed to your seats as you are with a few other sports, you can go out and watch golf, but then you can also go out and experience the tournament village and the flea market for quite a lot of time. You don't have to feel rushed or anything like that. And then you can go back and watch more golf. It is about a 4 to 5 hour essentially live broadcast, but the golf itself will start from 7 in the morning and go up until 5, 6 in the evening. So there's more than enough time for people to experience both the golf in earnest, but also experience all the entertainment that we have as well.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. That was Mcebisis Mtshali, who is the marketing manager for the Sunshine Tour, speaking all things about the 114th edition of the Investec SA Open Championship, taking place from the 27th of February all through to the 2nd of March.